What's good, David? Big fan, big family. Oh, thank you, Mitochondria. Appreciate you.
I gotta stop with him if you even.
We
need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs?
So, things are getting really wild out here with the latest developments concerning David, stage name D4VD. Word on the street is that Kali Uchis immediately removed herself from the artist amid the allegations of unaliving a young girl associated with him. And the reason why she did this is more deeper than you think. Kali Uchis didn't waste a second or even wait for a case against David to be confirmed before she went ahead and took down a song that recently did a collab on titled Crashing. Not only that, she also unfollowed him across all her social platforms. Sources claim that the reason why Kali Uchis is taking this one step a bit further has something to do with David trying to hold her against her will at some point during their collaboration. Now, none of this has been officially confirmed yet, but that's what some sources are claiming. Because David has been collaborating with a lot of other artists, like SZA, for example. There's also 21 Savage and Kid Laroi. However, none of them are taking down the songs that they made together. So, a lot of people are saying that Kali Uchis is doing too much, and therefore, there's been an illusion going around that the reason is because of what David tried to do to her. And this might just be the internet being messy, because what a lot of other people suggest is her reason is because of a triggering comment left under her post. So, the comment read, "Your friend David is a murderer," and Como shaking my head. And another commenter responded in defense of Kali Uchis, saying, "Girl, how was she supposed to know this?" Then Kali Uchis herself replied, "Not my friend. I did a song with him, which is currently in the process of being taken down given today's disturbing news." Before proceeding to add, "It's okay, baby. People like her are why women always get blamed for the things men do, LOL. The internalized misogyny of this world, I suppose." Like I said, people have been dropping comments and opinions that are shifting the narrative in different directions. A major one being how Kali Uchis' actions to take down her collab with David is a bit excessive, especially when you consider the allegations that are heaped on her husband Don Toliver. So, in case y'all didn't know about this, there's a young lady that's been accusing Don Toliver of graping her. These allegations stem all the way back to 2021, but the incident reportedly happened in 2019. Ever since, the young lady, which remains unknown, have left messages on her page directed to Don Toliver and Kali Uchis where she wrote to each of them respectively. Don Toliver raped me in 2019, and I never said anything to anyone in the public till now. I don't care. He's a very disrespectful and messed up individual. If you listen to his music, please don't be my friend. Just leave me alone, block me, and go. I've kept this to myself, and it has caused me so much trauma and so much pain, but I cannot describe it. My heart has been trying to mend for so long. Kali Uchis, you're dating my rapist. Please, I loved your music, but now my heart is aching because you're with my abuser. Now, this isn't Kali Uchis' first rendezvous with men tied to allegations like this. Back in 2018, she testified in court in support of her now ex-boyfriend Young Gleesh, who was charged with SA. Young Gleesh and Kali dated in 2019, and she testified for him after he was convicted of SA. She said he is matured and was a good candidate for probation. He was on trial for raping 2 women while they were asleep. I'm a huge fan of Kali and have been for years, but this crosses the line for me. It's not hard to not support greatness, and this needs to be acknowledged. Yeah, so Kali Uchis' image has been getting a lot of heat lately. People are guessing that this new allegation her team is putting out, that David tried to do something to her, is a PR stunt to get some heat off her back and give her a victim standpoint so that people can leave her alone. But less about Kali Uchis. Let's talk about the real victim here, a 14-year-old girl by the name Celeste Rivas, whose remains was identified in David's impounded car on September 8th, 2025. According to reports, the car was parked in front of a Hollywood home that David was living in before he went on tour, and then it got towed and taken to the parking lot where the stench of Celeste's rotting body drew people's attention until it was discovered by the police. Celeste has been reported missing out of Lake Elsinore, California back in April of 2024. According to authorities, she left her home around 9 p.m. one evening and never came back. But the plot thickens. As soon as the body was identified to be Celeste Rivas, they reached out to her family, and her mother confirmed two things. Number one, that Celeste has a boyfriend named David, and number two, that she had a tattoo on her right index finger that says, "Shh." And David himself has that exact same tattoo inked on his right index finger. Things got wilder when an alleged former teacher of Celeste started making rounds online. The man in question pulled out his phone and showed the class a picture of himself with Celeste, warning them of the dangers of social media. And according to this teacher, Celeste first disappeared after meeting David on social media and ran away to Hollywood with him before police eventually tracked her down and returned her home.
Hold up. That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
And how long ago was
this? We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper, that they were like blackmailing him, all of this stuff. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead.
In addition to that, there's also a bunch of Discord messages that are floating around the net, alleged to be interactions between Celeste and David. There's also some text that exposes that Celeste might have been engaged to David and that they were expecting a baby on the way.
Appears to be a ring on her finger with a tattoo that says David. Now, around the time that she was missing for the whole year, people are alleging that they believe that this person on David's Discord, deleted user, ended up being Celeste. Like, she made a new account instead of using the name Celeste. And as you can see in this Discord, it is the same person with the ring on with the tattoo named David. Now more of these chats from Discord are being put on the internet. And as you can see, it appears that David says, "Me and deleted user got a kid on the way." And this chat was from a year ago, which is the same exact time frame as deleted user is posting a picture of her hand, which appears to be an engagement ring, who we know the same photo was being posted on Celeste's Instagram. And what's even crazier, there's also photos going around of a David appearing to be with Celeste. This looks like her, and this girl has the same ring on her finger. And when you zoom in a little bit, it even looks like the hand that we were seeing posted on Celeste's Instagram and also on the Discord photo.
That's alongside photos of the two of them, and claims from a Discord user that alleged to be schoolmates with Celeste. Said person wrote, "This guy is a pedophile from what I've heard." That is a reference to David. My sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader, let's call her C, and she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew, and he would pay them to keep their mouth shut. C has been missing for over a month now, and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on. This whole situation is taking one heck of a wild turn, and although no charges have been officially made against David, and reports claims that he is being very cooperative with the investigation, here is what a couple of people have to say about this. This person said, "The song Romantic Homicide was released on September 7th, the same day as Celeste's birthday, talking about him unaliving someone he loves." Another person added, "I'm so tired of people saying he was framed, even if he was. We don't know that, and we shouldn't be defending a guy we don't know personally." And finally, this person said, "Kali testified in court to say her boyfriend who tried raping an unconscious girl had changed. She is not an angel. Laugh my ass off." At this point, we would like to know what you think about the situation. Do you believe that David might have a hand in what happened to Celeste? And as crazy as it sounds, do you think he might be innocent? And what do you think about Kali Uchis' reaction to all of this? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and watch this next video, baby, because it gets just as messy.